Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Cyber TV 99 here, and before we start today's video, I just want to say I'm really sorry for not having to upload or not being uploading. It's just been I run out of videos to film. I have to give us content updates, otherwise we're gonna die of quarantine boredness. But anyway, we're gonna be showing you guys all the new build, fight, and retakes that I've learned, or all the new stuff that pros are doing and I've noticed. So let's get right into it. So I got my friend Riley here, and he's gonna be acting as like my assistant or my test subject.
Guys.
But yeah, so basically what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna, for number one, we're gonna be in a box. Basically, it's like a whole scrim game. So basically, what pros would do is, Riley, if you just stand in that box and don't do anything, what pros would normally do is, someone's trying to break in their box, they would now place a ramp behind them. Now you have two options here. You can either go out, form another box, which is what all the pros are doing. But what I thought is, if we did this, then shoot, we could play them like that. So basically, it would kind of look like if you did it like, get in the box, place a ramp behind you. I can do that, and then edit like this sort of side of the ramp. I can edit like that, and then shoot them. That's one way, and then you can just carry on doing that. You can also just edit out and then crank it to the 90s or something, and do like get high on them. Nah, we're just doing like technique. But yeah, that's the first one. Next one is, I learned this new retake today, and it's basically, this is a way if you want to find like loads of new retakes by yourself. You don't have to like watch other people. But if you want to find like new retakes, I do recommend using this sort of like way. So like use like your floor and your triangle to connect stuff like that, or as Sway does, he does like a sort of waterfall, and I just failed that. I normally complete that. Let's just forget about that. But basically, there's no retake I learned just by like doing normal stuff. I was actually trying to do this retake, which, just so you guys don't make your ramp fall. If you have your floor like this when you're doing this retake, and you do that sort of edit, it makes your ramp fall or break. But when you do this edit, it stays. So what I thought is, if I edited my like stuff like this, and then I had like a floor here, and then I had another floor, and then I could place another ramp like that to get like this sort of way, and then I could like crank 90s or something like that. But another way you could also do it is if you did this, and that would break your ramp. Now I was actually here in creative for like an hour trying to figure out what edit would work, until I just saw my friend do it, and he did it correctly. So you have to do it like this. This is the only edit that's going to work if you're going to do this. But there's also like other retakes, like the face very high on retake, or you do like this. I cannot do that retake. I don't know what I just tried to do. But yeah, it is loads of other retakes. But now back to what the pros are all doing. Basically, there's lots of new strats. And now we're just going to go over with Riley. So let me find him. He's right here. So if we go down here, Riley. Where's he gone? Oh, he appeared. Okay, so basically, if we're going to go in this box, Riley. So basically, we're just going to go over like the basic, as like a basic reminder of the phase techniques. So Friday, if you go in there. So all the phase techniques you can do, or some of the phase techniques I like to do, is Riley, if you hold the wall. Yeah, I like to kind of try and do this one like repetitively. Well, it wasn't broken fully. Like that. That sometimes doesn't work. You can just always like keep trying at it. Like yeah. and then just 100 pump or 200 pump them, depending on your like stuff, depending on your like weapons. That's one of the phase techniques. Also, another very useful one is I've learned from the past by doing like loads of tournaments. Tournaments are a very good way of finding out like stuff you didn't know. But if you were like down here, let's say you were like below this box and it just gone above you, and you had like a cone here and a floor here, you can very easily break through this. And let me show you what I mean. So let's wait for those to fully build. Okay, look at this. So if we get Riley, where are you? Come here. Okay, go down to over here. Ready? Just build up here, or fly up here. Yeah. That's what create it's for. So if you're below, if you get in that box for me, if you're below like that, and then I'm gonna be below right over here, and then Riley, if you hold like your triangle on your floor, because I'm gonna start breaking it. But basically, what you can do is if Riley's holding his floor, look what I can do. Riley, hold your floor. Riley, you're not holding your floor. You gotta hold your floor. Let me break that so it doesn't. Technical difficulties, guys. Technical difficulties. Riley, gotta hold your floor. Hold your floor. Like hold your build on the floor. Okay. Wait, let me unmute you. Yeah, Riley, you gotta hold your floor.
The triangle is in the way, so I don't know how exactly.
No, it will just like, just keep pressing like build. It will work, trust. It will work, trust. Just keep pressing, like spam build, like turbo build. You're not holding it. You're not holding it. Okay, let's get off that. Let's get off.
It's hard in Nintendo.
Alright. But anyway, you know what I mean. Just try that in like creative against your friend. It will 100% work. Like there's loads of retakes you can do as well. Demonstrated just literally. If you want to find a new retake, you can always like try and find new retakes, but like just placing random builds. Look, I just found a new retake like that. Like if you do like, it's so easy to find retakes these days. It's like easy. Like once you get the gist of how to find one, it's so easy to find. And
there is one retake.
I don't want you guys hearing that echo, so I'm sorry if you heard that echo throughout the video. It's just very like annoying, I know. But oh my. But yeah, it's pretty good. Loads of new strats are like being found from pro guys, stuff like that, and like pro guys are giving us like information. So if you guys want to like hear stuff like that, then I'm just gonna turn off permissions. Permissions private. Wait, but pro guys, loads of pros are giving us new and more stuff to find out in the world of Fortnite. And if you guys just look at pro guys, he will, I think they're daily uploaders, they might not be, but I think they're like every other day uploaders, but I'm not sure. But they do help us a lot with stuff like finding new retakes, and they give you like build fight techniques like I do sometimes on this channel. But one more thing today, if you are struggling to do a there's two more things today actually. If you're struggling to tunnel, I struggle to tunnel most of the time. So what you're trying to do is you're finding your wall part hard, which I have a very good solution for that. You place your two floors very easy at that, so you just like go up, down, then you just turbo build. Tunneling is kind of like turbo building, so you're like, it doesn't need to be straight away, because unless you're getting lobby focused. If you're getting lobby focused, do not tunnel. That is like one thing that a lot of people forget. If you tunnel whilst being lobby focused, you cannot make a single mistake. A single one. Because if you make a single one, you're still going to be getting sprayed on your walls. If you misplace a wall, you're dead. But yeah. there's also one more thing I don't think I've got right, but I could have right. Is if you're in a box and like this, I've got a lot of box stuff like for you today. But what if you have like a box, you ask? Like if you're like gonna do like, if you're comfortable with the Mongol Classic and you do it like that, yeah, then yeah, keep doing the Mongol Classic. But another way, if you want to get that slightly bit more damage, you're not too comfortable in the Mongol Classic. If you hide behind this edit, jump, place a cone in their box, automatically lifting the player up above the floor so you have a better angle. And when they're getting lifted up, jump, shoot. Easily getting a bit of headshot damage. You have to time it perfectly. Otherwise, that's just not going to work. Another way you also want to do it is if you have any sort of Mongol Classic or any sort of other way of controlling someone's box in a way, you can do like Mongol Classic. Maybe you could do like this, jump. That is one of my favorite like ways to get damage. What you want to practice, and some of their courses actually have it, is the Mongol Classic, because what this does is when an enemy is at the back of the wall, you can place a ramp in their box and then making it a side ramp to the left side, meaning that if they try to choose to go to the left side, then they will be pushed automatically against here. Then they will be pressured to go that side, so you know where they're going to be. So this is how you're going to figure out what to do in a situation like that. Also, if you're getting Mongol Classic on, say someone did it to me, there's not much you can do in this situation except from like jump around when they got a box in your box. So like if you're like this, just jump around so they can't get like an angle on you. But if all comes to the worst, they will get a bit of shot on you. But if you keep being like a sort of dummy, then they won't be able to get shot on you. Also, like I did last time, I'm going to do a bit of build practice and then we're going to end off the video. So basically, what you're going to want to do is you want to, in build fights, if you're a starter, beginner, these are called stress 90s, as I used to know. There's a lot of different names for these. But if you just want to go back on height, you do 90s without a floor. I preferably just do these all the time because that's how I want my 90s to work, because I'm faster doing these 90s. And yeah. But if you want like that extra bit of protection, you have that extra bit of time, and you're not in like a competitive build battle, do these 90s so you can just get that extra bit of protection. And these are called obviously full 90s. But yeah, this has been a pretty fun video to film. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, sorry for not uploading, but I guess it's just how it is. Life's just how it is. Obviously with the thing going on, the current situation of the world going on at the moment, it's just a bit hard for me to schedule my life, my reality life with YouTube. But obviously, I think you guys know by now YouTube isn't a job for me, it's just a bit of fun. And again, I want to thank you guys so much for 10 subscribers. It means the world to me. And yeah, first milestone, hope to get many more. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.